matter that could use your expertise.
What kind of matter are you talking about?
I devised a training simulation wherein a highly trained vigilante has requested our assistance in clearing the city of a long-standing menace.
You're not exactly explaining yourself yet.
I promise you that it's the finest simulation I have ever crafted.
The world's greatest vigilante needs our help in drawing out his arch-nemesis. To do so, we must confront the foul captain's army of minions, draw out his lieutenants, until the terrible menace reveals himself. Then, we must take him on in an earth-shattering final conflict.
So you said this at the 3 count, huh? Man, seems like every time I'm here I go home with empty pockets. A burning sensation when I urinate.
Loosest slots in Steelport. Superpowers like yours don't exist in this universe, so you won't be able to use them.
Are you serious? Man, fine. I always have my guns.
Okay, here comes trouble.
You said we'd be fighting an army of minions. These are zombies, Matt.
You have to be prepared for anything.
I don't think zombies are our biggest problem these days. Tell me whose army this really is.
His true nature is known only to a secret cabal of followers.
Is this some homemade Nightblade internet crap?
Please, not one of those forum-stalking hacks who spit out poorly constructed, badly edited wish fulfillment brimming with cannon-breaking Mary Sues and...
Then you've read it.
Of course I've read it!
Just how long have you been working on this?
Oh, I wrote the original short story between seasons 2 and 3, when it seemed Nightblade may be retired. So we set about finding the one person who could take his place.
Oh, man. Poor dumb man.
Nightblade has a rich cosmology merely hinted at in the television series. As with many classic genre shows, the universe belongs as much to the fans as the creators.
Chill, man. I'm not judging.
You're not?
Well, yeah, I kind of am. I'm not trying to have this conversation like that.
It's up to the fans to keep Nightblade alive. Especially now that the Earth is gone, and there will never be any more official stories.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Especially you, Matt.
Thank you, Nightblade.
The bad news is the Cardinal is not in the 3 count, as we originally thought.
Of course he's not. So where do we gotta go now?
Meet me outside the casino. I'm on my way.
Oh my god, Nightblade is on his way!
Hello, Matt. It's good to see you again. And you must be the protege I've heard so much about.
Yeah, I must be.
The Cardinal is on the move, but I have good intelligence regarding his final destination. I'll lead you to him. Stay close, but not too much. We don't want to give my nemesis too easy a target. Onward! Toward battle!
So, what do you think? You have to be having some fun.
Seriously.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, the killing zombies part was okay.
Well, I knew you were having a good time.
Was this simulation seriously made for Asha?
Originally, yes.
Then why'd she reject it?
Asha doesn't appreciate the rich fiction of the Nightblade universe. She called it paranormal bromance.
Sorry.
Swords up, brothers! The Cyprian Order is on our tail!
Ambushed on the way to the main villain. Nice smash. Good fighting action.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright, so I'm not really a Nightblade fan. So what's the Cyprian Order?
The Cyprian Order are a sect of brave soldiers, waging a clandestine war against the creatures of the night. Franklin Knight was a member of the Order until he succumbed to the Dark Embrace, and was turned into one such creature, a vampire.
And now the Cyprians are after Nightblade too?
That's right.
But Nightblade still fights vampires and the Cyprian Order?
Correct.
That sounds cool.
It's a dramatic work that's exemplar of the form.
And when exactly did you build this?
It's based on a training simulation that Asha rejected.
How many training simulations does Asha want?
I don't know, a dozen?
12.
She likes to keep her skills honed.
So Nightblade. What else can you tell me? Is there a girlfriend or something?
Oh my god, yes! Franklin Knight had a wife, Sylvia, who was killed by a vampire. It was this tragic moment that started him on his path as a hunter.
A loner. Forever seeking justice. Never to regain the love he once had. Yeah.
Until he met Marion, who desperately wanted to be Nightblade's bride. But he was forced to walk away, stating, "After losing Sylvia, I can never love again."
It's not a bad line.
One of the finest ever written.
Tanning is so expensive.
Why are we here? Excuse me, Nightblade! I thought we had to lure the Cardinal out first.
I enjoyed your story well enough,
Fuck, it's Signac.
but I thought your ending could use a little work.
What are you doing to my story?
Matt, back up.
I will not! I won't have some effete alien dictator stomping all over my expanded universe fiction!
Matt, back up.
Matt Miller, I thought you were my ally.
But I am!
Now, I find you're actually a pawn of the Cardinal!
No, Nightblade, I would never!
Miller!
So pathetic.
This is terrible!
Focus, Matt.
We could have been such close friends, Matt, but you stabbed me through the heart. Metaphorically.
We are going to get Signac for this!
Right, but this. Up until now, Signac didn't seem all that bad.
You're not taking this seriously!
Trying to make it out of here alive.
I don't want to fight you, Nightblade!
You are far too weak, mere human.
I can't take this anymore! Forgive me, Franklin Knight! It's done. Nightblade has fallen.
Sorry it turned out this way.
Typical writer can't stand honest critique. While my version of this story had Nightblade triumphant over the friend who betrayed him. A compelling take on the narrative, I believe. I suppose you'll have this your way.
Let's get out of here. I can't stand the way this has turned out.
We're not done here.
We're not.
You still need to get your powers.
Powers? Powers? How would I... You mean from Nightblade?
The war isn't over yet against the creatures of the night. You have to pick up the torch, man. Carry on for Franklin Knight.
So... you do understand.
It makes a difference to you.
Yes?
As the last living world leader from planet Earth, I think it's within my power, so I hereby assign you all rights, titles, licenses, and possible merchandise rights to the Nightblade property.
You what?
There's just one condition.
Of course.
Never stop.
The moment I walked into that underground shithole the crew was setting up in, I knew it all had potential. So the Saints had been out of the game a while. So what? We had the boss and we had Johnny Gat. What more did we need? I knew I was a little rough around the edges, but I was willing to learn. Then the boss goes and throws me the Sons of Samdi. Now that was a drag.
I need to know what happens when the Zin simulations are killed. I found a patrol for you. Mind killing them for me?
Go ahead.
The date I'll be working against is buried in the security protocols. Flying saucer! So I can see what's in there. it would be helpful to look at. There's a vehicle with the proper programming I need you to obtain for me.
You didn't vote for me anyway. That's right.
Got him.
Really appreciate the help. And I even managed to make something for you as thanks. Come back to the ship and I'll load it onto your hub. Here, I've created a simple locating program for your troubles. Now I want to change up the tasks you were performing. Same general idea, and a better reward for you this time.
Thanks for the program.
One of Sid's rifts is active in the area. Go through it, so I can see the destabilizing effect it creates.
The rift is beginning to stabilize. I believe this may work. Did you intend to do that? Maximum power to the rift has been achieved.
The more Zin you kill, the more the system works to compensate. Here's the location of one of their patrols. Teams in the city which can overload some of the program. How about doing one of those?
This here's a breeze. Ain't nobody catching me. If I could just run like this for real.
Something special waiting for you back here. I know you'll love what I created for you. Really, some of my best work. Now, if you keep this up, I can measure the chaos caused by your actions and perhaps come up with an upgrade for you.
Okay then.
Kinsey told me about those large maintenance domes. I'd like to see how things react when you destroy one for...
And beat this.
At 66%.
I'm on my way.
Just a second. shit down.
I've cooked up a little code to upload into the simulation. Mind keeping any security off until I get it installed?
Yeah!
Guess we can work on it.
Ain't no one can stop me.
I'd like to see the difference between the security programs and installed. How about hacking a garage for me? Alien plane!
Security breach. Lockdown. 60 seconds.
So much for a challenge.
It's easier to collect the data I'm interested in without the Zin around to bolt things down. Go up to the control if you will. Alien plane! I think that's it. All the data I need. Next time I see you, I'll cut that up. Thanks for the help with that. At least now I don't feel like I'm flying blind here when it comes to Zim programming. Here's that upgrade for you, though I know you love the outfit more.
Of course I do, Matt.